quick summary. So we heard, a very insider analysis of the terminology relating to Itihasa and partly correcting the outsider views of Sheldon Pollock. Though I must say that you are too modest as insiders. You see, India is bad at history and so on, they all say that. And, in terms of chronology, it's a bit poor. In Chinese history, from about 800 before Christ, every major event is known to the day. And in India, major writers like Kalidasa, are not even known in terms of centuries. So in that sense, it is a bit defective, but in another sense, it's amazingly good. You see, the Puranic king lists, they are a very important source of information. And the fact that the different versions in different Puranas, in the Mahabharata, parts of it in the Vedas, in the Upanishads, are a little bit different, but not much. That is a guarantee for their authenticity. If they had all gotten together, Yajnavalkya and the Buddha and everyone across centuries and across the length and breadth of India and concocted a big conspiracy to fool the Indologists 3,000 years later, then they would all have written the same thing. But you see, it's not like that. And, that's a testimony of credibility. And so, thanks to those king lists, we can go back to even beyond the Vedas. The history of Manu, of Ila, of Pururavas, and so on. That is even beyond the Vedas. That is thousands of years BC. You see, so that is exceptionally good. So, part of it is defective, part of it is very good. Then, as for Dr. Murli, these details about caste genetics were new to me. In the Aryan invasion debate, genetics has limited value because, of course, people, whatever their genes, can always change language. From genes, you cannot deduce what language they spoke. But in terms of caste sociology, it is extremely important. So you have opened a new field here. And then the most practical thing when you go on the streets and you have to discuss politics with people who don't know anything about these abstruse matters of Mimamsa and Itihasa and so on. What they do usually know is that Dr. Ambedkar was anti-Hindu and anti-caste and anti the Aryans and pro the natives who are the lower castes, the depressed classes, as Churchill said. And in fact, you have shown, by the way, it was not your main thesis, but it just appeared so clearly, by the way, that he was, in secularist terms, a Hindu fanatic.
To help me, you can do two things. You can go to the subscribe button on my YouTube and subscribe. We need more subscribers there. Secondly, I get lots of emails on people saying, how do we donate? How can we help you? You go to rajivmalhotra.com or you go to infinityfoundation.com and you can hit the donate button. You can donate in dollars. There are different ways mentioned. If you want to donate in rupees, there is a column called Infinity Foundation India, and you click that and there are instructions on how you can donate in India.